Good evening, family, friends. Welcome to Truth Heals 1111, where I'm gonna do a general predictive tarot card reading for you. Um, Only take what resonates in this reading, what does not apply, allow it to fly. If you happen to be triggered, please excuse yourself off the video. Um, and also, when we're doing a reading, I do not want you to stay stuck on the reading and what may come out in the reading. Um, but I hope each and every one of you are in alignment and in the perfect place that you want to be right now in regards to your life. Um, let's see. Spirit ancestors most high, what is currently going on in the energy signature? Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. I have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Spirit ancestors. Wow. This reading's gonna be deep. So if you happen to be going through some sort of heartache, pain, betrayal, anything like that, then this reading would resonate for you. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Moon. Show me the Queen of Swords to the Moon, Spirit. Show me the Queen of Swords to the Moon. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wow. To the Three of Wands. Okay, 702 is playing with Get It Together. Okay, let me close my door so I can tap in on this energy. Okay. So I have the Ten of Swords to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords represent whether you're a male or a female. This is somebody in this feminine energy that Ten of Swords has created some sort of betrayal, some sort of manipulation tactic, some sort whatever happened in this situation to the moon. This was a secret. This was what was hidden from you that you maybe did not see, whether you were using your mental or your emotional logic, your mental or your emotional thinking. Um, you could have been blinded by the Queen of Swords in reverse betraying you. Now, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you could have been committed to this person. You could have been married, in a relationship, in a partnership, friendship, situationship, whatever this may be. This person has betrayed you with 10 swords, not one, not two, not three. So this person knew what they were doing when they did it. And then with the Three of Wands, expected some sort of outcome to happen in their favor, in his or her favor. So, whoever the Queen of Swords represents to you, um, the sign would be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But with the Queen of Swords reverse, this does not have to be an actual air sign. If it is, it is. But if not, this is somebody who does not think logically, but thinks strategically. And when I mean strategically, this is the kind of person that would only think about themselves, the opportunity, the benefit that they can get out of a situation, and if betraying you was a come up for this person. Okay, show me the Ten of Swords to this Queen of Swords. Why am I seeing this spirit? Why am I seeing this energy on my board? Ancestors, what do you need me to know? the King of Swords in reverse. We have a couple here. The King and Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords in reverse betrayed this King of Swords. In what way, Spirit? With the moon. In what way? Show me the moon. The Six of Wands in reverse. This is somebody not being seen and not being celebrated. This Queen of Swords could have wanted this King of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords intentionally did something to the King of Swords, out of spite, out of jealousy, out of rage, anger, resentment, whatever emotional, mental thinking this Queen of Swords she was in deep thought in translation when she was intentionally causing a Ten of Swords to this King of Swords. This could be so hell has no fury than a woman's scorn. So this could have been a scorned lover who betrayed their partner with the Ten of Swords. And with the Six of Wands, she wanted this person to feel some sort of way. To think, to feel, to be, to look, to be seen in this is almost like projecting onto a lover and betraying this lover over and over, whether this was in this person's face, whether it was in their behind their back, but they were both in reverse. um so this was a partnership. This was a Three of Pentacles. This was not a healthy relationship to where two people were building to grow to love. There was no love in this situation. It was about cheat, deceitful, anger, resentments, things like that going on in this situation. Show me the Six of Wands in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. The whole idea was you work with me, I work with you, we get a come up, right? But both of them were both selfish in this relationship. It's a dog eat dog world. Queen of Cups in reverse. Show me this Queen of Cups in reverse to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Show me the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Is this Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords the same person? Oh, boy. Eight of Wands. Okay, so this King of Swords had an attachment with a Queen of Swords in reverse and a Queen of Cups in reverse. It was some sort of back and forth communication with these two parties. Maybe the Queen of Swords felt some sort of way against the King of Swords and this Queen of Cups in reverse, having a partnership, having a situation, having a relationship. Or I don't know yet because the Eight of Wands means communication. There was communication going on with this Queen of Cups in reverse to this King of Swords because they came out on the same line. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, this was somebody in the that was in the circle of this King of Swords, but not in this Queen of Cups. So the masculine figure was having some sort of relationship with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Eight of Wands. There was a lot of communication here, and the Queen of Swords, she did not like that, so she betrayed this King of Swords with the Ten of Swords. Okay. So what happened? Oh, what ancestors? What's the Six of? What is this? And then the Queen of Swords expected something out of it. Oh, please. What is going on here? Spirit, ancestors, most high, show me the Eight of Wands. What was all of this over? What was this all about? Maybe dark magic with the magician in reverse. Maybe why everybody over here doing magic on each other now. Why is everybody over here doing magic on each other? And y'all should, if you're older and you're an adult, you know better, so you do better. If you, the Queen of Swords was attached to this King of Swords, and this Queen of Cups is attached to this King of Swords, who knew about who? And it's all playing as I Make You Surrender by Cut Close. Also, two feminine energies were fighting over this King of Swords. Oh, wait. Okay. And doing magic. Oh, and what happened? Baby, y'all go ahead and get under this judgment. Y'all go ahead and get under this judgment real quick. And you know what? Baby, quit playing about this Emperor in reverse. I mean, it came out upright. But any man that entertains a Queen of Swords in reverse and a Queen of Cups in reverse is going to be in the Emperor in reverse. But the Emperor came upright. Who is this Emperor? Show me the Emperor. Show me the Emperor with the Devil in reverse. Okay. So we have somebody intervening that is not toxic like these people. Okay. And what? What is this person saying? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That there's no sort of financial outcome. There's no sort of stability. There's no partnership. There's no healthy relationships. There's no growth. No love. And then what? What is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? The Five of Swords in reverse. To the Ace of Cups in reverse. To the Ace of Pentacles. So everybody here was focused on superficiality, money, whatever the dream was, it was all superficial. And each one were willing to betray each other in order to have some sort of abundance, some sort of stability, some sort of, I want this because of that, and then this person wanted this because of that. And there was a clash. And somebody had to come in and intervene. Somebody had to be the bigger person to be able to um, help these people find some sort of common ground, common sense about their current situation. So everybody's over here fighting for money and willing to do dark magic on each other to achieve that. Queen of Pentacles. Now we have a Queen of Pentacles on here. So we got the Queen of Cups, we got a Queen of Swords, we have the King of Swords, and now we have a Queen of Pentacles. That's 4 people already. What are we doing here? And the Emperor. There's an Emperor in this situation. We have 5 people. Show me on these people. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Why am I seeing the Queen of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune. So the Queen of Pentacles is the one with the Wheel of Fortune. So when all these people were trying to attach themselves to this King of Swords, this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Cups should have been attaching themselves to this Queen. So maybe people were misguided, misdirected in the wrong way. Somebody here misguided everybody else in this situation. Now, who misguided who? I don't know. Y'all got to take that up with yourselves. But under judgment, this ain't who blames who, because everybody has a part to play in the situation. You know your role. I did a reading like that too. Know your role. Baby, the Empress to the Queen of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. We have God's God's chosen right here. The Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. God's chosen. So the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords, y'all all attach each other to the wrong person, place, and thing, which caused you to be under judgment. Now, show me how this situation played out, ancestors, spirit guides, archangel. Whether this is low vibrational spiritual or high vibrational spirit. Show me what I need to see. The Lovers to Temperance. Okay. Now this is gonna be triggering, so I'm not here to trigger you. But the truth is the truth. And I don't even need to hold you up a lie about this. Whenever this situation happened, whoever said, yeah, I got the man, he's mine, we're gonna have this money, we're gonna have this stability because I'm the divine feminine, I'm the empress, I'm this, I'm that, we gonna have it all. Da 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 da. We're twin flames, we soulmate. And this King of Swords thought he was the divine masculine, right? So he's running off of ego and pride and who he thinks he is and da da da. So we got the Lovers to the Temperance in reverse. Everybody had a motive in this. First of all, we got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. One of these people was over here claiming that they were something that they were not. This King of Swords was also claiming something that was not. Too happy, too you celebrated too soon. Um, because the Temperance to the Lovers is everybody was looking for something. This was not like, let's come together, let's work on this relationship, let's build and grow together. When we're up, we're up. When we're down, we're down. But we're going to be stable, we're going to love, we're going to build together. I got you if you fall down, you have me if you fall down. No. This Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, both pick me because I'm the divine feminine. And this King of Swords, I'm the masculine, blah, blah, blah. Let me pop my chest real quick, right? Because we're going to be famous. We're going to have this fortune. But it was in a balance because it was never about love. It was about what the benefit was going to be in a partnership, what somebody was going to get out of it. Each one of these people all had an ulterior motive. This was not about, let me be with you because I love you and I'm willing to support you and I want to see you grow as a person. No, this is like, what can I get out of this? Oh, baby. And then on top, death. Oh, baby, that's over. It's over. Okay. So we got to move on. Spirit saying, no, that's over. Okay. Do I need to see anything else if this is over? Are they currently going through this? Ace of Pentacles came out sideways. There's a choice. What is the Ace of Pentacles? This can go either way by a choice. What is this choice, Spirit? What is this choice? The Seven of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles states like working repetitively into building something, but you're doing it by yourself. You're creating your own legacy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this means you are rocking alone if you want to create the life that you want. Does somebody here have a pet? There's a pet dog here. Oh, okay. The Four Cups. Somebody here feels like they missed an opportunity. They rejected an opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Oh wow. Somebody feels stuck by missing some sort of opportunity. What opportunity was missed? Oh my god. The Tower to the Seven of Cups. The Tower to the Seven of Cups. Now you're wrong. Somebody here is wrong. Because who here was going off of the illusion and the delusional thinking that there was going to be an Ace of Pentacles when there was no Ace of Cups? In order for a relationship to have the Ace of Pentacles, it has to be the Ace of Cups. This means the Two of Cups, the Lovers, to the Temperance, to the King and the Queen upright, to Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. That's wish fulfillment. In this case, it was built off, the foundation was built off an illusion, the delusional thinking that it was something that it was not. Now, whether or not the Queen of Swords projected this on the King of Swords, or the King of Swords projected it on the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords over here states that the Queen of Cups in reverse over here was left behind. So this could have been Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody's baby mama, where somebody was not working with the Queen of Cups in order to take care of home, take care of the kids, and do anything. The King of Swords left this Queen of Cups to go with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, how the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, this would mean that somehow the divine, the universe, ancestors had this situation played out how it was supposed to play out. The Queen of Swords or the King of Swords or this Queen of Cups in reverse could have met a divine feminine. Now, how the choices that were made that were going to play out were the choices that were played out. But everybody has free will. Everybody had a choice. The Temperance to the Lovers. The King of Swords chose to leave the baby mom and to invest in a Queen of Swords in reverse. Either way, all three people had an imbalance. Everybody had a choice. The Queen of God, universe, the divine, sent an empress, divine feminine, into these people's world. They were to experience a lesson. Um, Everybody learns a lesson in regards to this situation. But how the story plays out is that these people were wanting entitlement to something, but everybody was out for their own gain and not working because of love, because of intimacy, because of compassion. It was the opposite. It was what anybody could get out the situation. And what they got out of the situation by the free will choices that were made were death and judgment. Again, everybody has free will to make a choice, whether to choose healthy choices to benefit your life and how you want it to look and where you want to be in life and where you want to go. You had a choice. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's no new beginning. There's no cycle. There's no love. There's no intimacy. And Spirit is giving you a chance to make a choice. You're going to have to be alone in this next part of your journey. Or something, somebody here is in regret. Somebody here feels like they missed an opportunity. They're stuck. The Tower card shows that Everything is falling apart. The foundation was never built on a firm foundation. The foundation was never built on love and support and healthy relationships, healthy partnerships, friendships, um, career, success, money, stability. Everything was about an opportunity. And it was an illusion. The Seven of God. It was all a dream. It was all a dream. Knight of Cups in reverse. A lot of manipulation. What else, Spirit? Manipulation at its finest. What else? And only to be left out in the cold. You reap what you sow. You give what you get. The sun. Everything is dark. You wanted to do dark magic? You'll be in the dark. What does this dark mean, Spirit? What does the sun mean? Sun to the Ace of Wands in reverse again. Oh, baby, this reading is sad. And this card is sitting in front of me. Death keeps sitting in front of me. Death may be knocking at someone's door. That's right here in the middle of the board and sitting in front of me. Death is knocking at somebody's door. Did somebody do death magic? I know you weren't that crazy. Are you that crazy? You are. Death to the Two of Swords. Whoever tried to block something, stop something, death is knocking at your door. Dang. Okay, what song is this? The things you do. It was the things that you did. Makes me keep running to you. So somebody here did something to have a person keep running to them. Oh, please stop it. Baby, I will never make anybody do anything to keep running to me. No. It is not that serious. Never be that serious. Faith. Somebody did not have faith. Somebody lost faith. Okay, now somebody did. What am I? Somebody like perplexed. Who's perplexed? Who's feeling perplexed? Show me. Baby, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody here cannot defend the actions that were taken. I know you, baby, everybody did what they did. You gotta stand on that. Even though we don't think that we're being watched in the physical, does not mean that we are not being watched in the spiritual. The Palace of Cups. Wanting love that bad. Wanting a person, place, or thing that bad. Willing to do anything and everything and by any means necessary. Whether it's a person, place, or thing. It's serious. Okay. The Star in reverse. Unhealed. So you mean to tell me that you were willing all of you to do dark magic for money, and you're all unhealed. So, what kind of success do you think? I mean, when you want a man or you want a woman, don't you want the best man, the best woman? Not somebody that pretends or says that they're the best, but taking the right actions, making the choices, making healthy decisions, not only for one person, but in regards to a healthy relationship. No, just want that and that ain't this. Okay, well, ending of that, five of Pentacles, death, judgment, the star in reverse. Ain't nobody did no healing. Let me wake you up real quick. This is over. Move on. Show me the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Don't need to, because the Empress, Divine Feminine, the story plays out how the Divine had it plays out. Anything else, Spirit? It was supposed to happen. Mm-hmm. Six of Wands. Everybody wanted to be recognized. It wasn't no love. It was about money. It was about attention. It was about seen. It was about who, what, where, when, why, how. Never built on a foundation of I got you like you got me. Let's build, let's grow, let's love each other and do this thing. It was about this wasn't about love, it's about just partnership. All right, show me this Queen of Cups in reverse because this is the baby mom. Show me this Queen of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups. Baby, go ahead. You good to go. Go ahead and take your family. Ten of Cups. Queen of Cups. This was a family situation over here. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. This was a family, children, a home, love, partnership. The divine feminine was brought into somebody's life to change, to awaken, to heal, to grow. Somebody did not want that. Somebody wanted to be the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and keep this Queen of Cup in reverse. And it was a family. What's the Ten of Cups? Show me the Ten of Cups. The Palace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. All right, Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, they are feeling like somebody here is feeling like they are like something's coming for them. Feels like death. Somebody here feels like death is coming for them. It is. With the Knight of Swords, it is. It is. Knight of Swords to the Palace of Swords. Somebody's going in front of the Most High to be judged. Ooh. Maybe does your heart weigh lighter than a feather? Oh, the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Cups in reverse. You need to step into your Queen of Wands energy. Whatever has happened. Take control of your life. Get a grip. Um, as much as that emotional cord, that pain, whatever you've been through, the memories, the lifestyle, the love that you had, sometimes the hardest thing for you to do is walk away from what no longer is serving the best of you. And what I'm saying is, It's somehow you are going to be guided in a certain situation in order to move on with your life. So if you're the baby mama that had to deal with a baby's father, that cheated on you, that manipulated you, that lied to you, that didn't support you, the divine spirit, the Most High, is going to guide you. That way you can be able to um, bring your family and your home back together. Um, Something about standing in your power. This should be a wake up call for you. Um, I know when I don't have kids. I know with that, right? Um, but you have a family. You have a mouth. You have kids to feed. But you're smart. You're you can you have to believe in love, because at one point in time in your life you believed it once before when you were with a masculine energy. Never forget that there is a man out there for you. Now, the more you entertain men that do not serve you a purpose, the more you push back that person. But when you stop entertaining things for less than what you deserve, you start to call in the things that you do. You have to stand in the Queen Scorpionic energy. It's time to go from we are we go through three spiritual transformations. We start off as a Scorpio, low vibrational, things like that. We chase, we into partying and having fun, no worries, no cares, no not listening to our intuition, not doing things right. But now it's time to go into the next part of your transformation, which is the eagle. Now, the eagle means that you have to now start seeing things from a different perspective. Um, you may already be in a masculine energy role as well, but now you're gonna have to go hard. This is almost, you ever heard of the book Think Like a Man? You're gonna have to think like a man, but be soft like a woman too. But know when to balance that masculine feminine energy. But the transformation after a Scorpio, from the Scorpio, is the eagle. You're gonna have to see things from above and be looking down on people. You've been through enough to know people's moves, to understand how people behave, how they think, how they act, how they walk, how they talk. We're Scorpios. Go through your next stage of transformation. Take care of your kids. If you need me, I'm here. Hit me up. TruthHeals1111 in Gmail. Um, But after the eagle, you'll go into the phoenix. You'll rise and burn from, like everything burns. And then you'll rise from the ashes at the phoenix. Full transformation. And that's Scorpio. And I want you to understand, never think as a Scorpio and dealing with the Scorpio that it wasn't for a reason. Anytime anybody comes across a Scorpio, there's going to be a reason. And you, Queen of Cups in reverse, are reason. Um, Queen of the Empress to the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Pentacles. This means the Empress is the embodiment of air, fire, water, and earth. You have to be able to master all four after you rise as the Phoenix. Now you're going to learn how to master that. And then you'll be able to be your intuition will elevate you can manifest, you'll be attracting rather than chasing. You won't look for help. People may say open up for help, but you've been through so much. So you have some life experiences ahead of you. Congratulations. Go through your transformation. Show me the King of Swords to this Queen of Swords. What is this all about? The Page of Wands to the King and the Queen of Swords. You're going to have to separate and take a leap of faith on your own journey. This means your own personal journey. So whatever consequences that come out of this, which would be the judgment, you're going to be pushed into your own journey, your own. You're going to have to figure things out, whether it's going to be easy or hard. You're the only one that's going to have to learn how to master yourself, because in this situation, nobody mastered anything. Everybody learns a lesson, but the only one that mastered is the divine feminine. And the cycle ended. The cycle's over. There's no more black magic. There's no more all this manipulating, lying, cheating. Everything's been exposed. Everything's been exposed. When the world card comes out, this means that everybody now has to change their mindset, change their perspective, how they viewed the situation. When things were done in the dark come out into the light, things get exposed. Now there's a new sense of, okay, now I'm aware. And with that awareness comes the awakening. Now I see people, places, and things for how it showed up. And now I'm going to have to make a decision what my next step is going to be. Now, whatever your next chapter is going to be, I don't know. Listen in tarot. Write it on your own. Only you will know what your next chapter will look like, because you're the only one that's going to be in it. Are you special? Of course. Everybody is special. Oh, baby, Beyonce and Justin Timberlake, until the end of time. It's until the end of your time. You can be special. You can be important in your own world. But how you show up in the world, how you see the world, and how the world sees you would matter if you're important or not. All right, so moving on. What happens next? So, what is this death to the Five of Pentacles? What is this death to the Five of Pentacles? The Ace of Swords to the High Priestess to the Nine of Cups. Mm. Somebody here is not happy with the work that was done. I'm saying the whatever magic somebody did, it's coming back to you, right? Or you're feeling it. Whoever did magic in regard to this situation, um, whoever projected it, whoever did it, whoever thought of it, whoever wanted it, whoever believed it, um, gonna have to live it. Seven of Swords. You, you, seven of you. You tricked your own self out of your spot. Seven of Swords. You tricked yourself. You lied to yourself. For the Ten of Pentacles, you lied to yourself about the Ten of Pentacles. You lied for the Ten of Pentacles. You lied because you wanted the Ten of Pentacles. It was never about the betterment of a King of Swords. It was never the betterment of the Queen of Cups in reverse in her family. It was never the betterment of a Queen of Swords in reverse. It was never the betterment of an Empress Divine Feminine. Everybody had an entity attachment attached. That was the choice you made. That's the choice you live with. Why are you so perplexed? Oh, baby, Page of Swords in reverse. You don't even see it coming. You don't know the time of the day. You don't even see it coming. Mm, mm, mm. What is this Page of Swords? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. right, let me pull my gold cards. What time is it? All right, I'm going to end this reading here. Thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. I'm going to do another reading. I'm going to pull some more cards and we're going to see what comes out in the energy. I love each and every one of you. Remember, each and every day we have a choice to make, whether it's going to be a healthy choice in the decisions we make. When we want success, the price that we are willing to have success would be the sacrifice we personally made to build the dream of success that we want. When you intentionally use and abuse and do malicious and attack people and not support people and not be a part of and not, you eliminate yourself out the cycle of having success. um Teamwork makes the dream work. But in this was faulty teamwork because everybody wanted something out of it. Hmm. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for choosing Truth Heals, and I will see you in my next video.